What's up you guys, it's WRUEU and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my entire sunglasses collection. This has been a highly requested video, so if this is something that you're interested in, definitely stick around. To my return viewers, my McCason family, I love you all so much. Thank you for continuing to rock with me during this hiatus over the last 35 days or so. It's just with the two pandemics that we're living in right now, the health crisis as well as the social injustices that we're dealing with, I have been in just a standstill creatively. I have not really cared two craps about anything luxury, but I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things. My dog passed away, my aunt passed away. It's been a rough last month and a half, but I am slowly getting back on track, and I'm going to do that with today's video. If you're new to my channel, my name is WRUEU. I typically do videos on luxury, unboxings, reviews. I do travel vlogs, all of the aforementioned. If that's something that you're interested in, and at the end of this video, if you like my personality, which I hope you do, I would love for you to stick around and be a part of my YouTube family here by clicking the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every single time I load new content. So, sunglasses are just, literally, when you think of me, you think of sunglasses. I almost always have on sunglasses from childhood until now. I was that person, yes. I wore my sunglasses at night. I typically started wearing sunglasses because I was just very insecure, very insecure with my looks. I used to wear them to cover my face. I used to wear them in nightclubs. I used to wear them anywhere and everywhere. I never thought like who I think I am or anything like that. I just always wore sunglasses as literally like a shield from the outer world. They really kind of have just become, you know, part of my style over the years, and so I'm really excited to share my entire collection with you. Now, I am a Virgo, so while I say that there's no rhyme or reason, I think that I subconsciously set these all up in alphabetical order. I could be wrong, but I'm probably not. I also do want to say to you guys that the majority of my collection has come from discount stores such as Loehmann's. Remember Loehmann's? Oh my gosh, like I love Loehmann's. There's Loehmann's, there's Century 21, there's Saks Off 5th, there's Nordstrom Rack. I would say 80 to 85% of my collection has come from those stores, with the exception of my Louis Vuitton sunglasses, which, you know, obviously you're never getting those at discount anywhere. So I wanted to put that out there. And also, in purchasing from those discount stores, Century 21 usually always gives you the case for the sunglasses. Nordstrom Rack and Saks Off 5th have gotten better with giving you a case with your sunglasses. However, I'm sorry, the lighting just got really weird. However, there were times where you could not get cases and they would give you like a generic case, and you guys know I'm super anal. So when I was working in the mall about 10 or 11 years ago, maybe 12 years ago now, I worked in Sephora next to the Sunglass Hut, and the young lady who worked in Sunglass Hut did let me know that if you come in to purchase a designer sunglass case, you purchase it for $10, and I believe if some or if not all of the proceeds go to children with cleft palates. I believe that is the charity. If not, I believe the proper one here. I am not sure if that's still the case and if they're still practicing that, but it's worth giving it a shot. Again, I will look that information up and I will leave it either down here or in the description box and let you know whether it's still going on or not. Okay, I have rambled long enough. We are 3 minutes into this video. Let's get into the collection. So the very first pair of sunglasses that I do have, you guys will see a theme here. It's either aviators or plastic frames or a combination of both. Isn't that pretty much what sunglasses are made of? I'm such an idiot. At any rate, that's what you're gonna see in this collection, and a lot of top brow, I think they're called, yeah, top brow sunglasses, whatever. Let's just start off the collection. So this very first pair is this top brow pair of Burberry sunglasses, which I picked up from Century 21. I absolutely love these glasses. It is the classic, just a classic gentleman style. I do love these. My favorite piece of this is that it has this leather piece on the end of the arm. The Burberry here is just inscribed ever so subtly into the arm. You would never ever know that these were Burberry, and that's one of the things I love about them. They're just very classic, very clean, and I love them. This next pair of sunglasses, also from Burberry, They're this gray tortoise kind of finish that has the subtle Burberry check on the side. They are a Wayfair shaped sunglasses, pair of sunglasses. I do love them. They're super comfortable. I got these probably 13 or 14 years ago, also from Century 21. The tortoise sunglasses were always that Havana brown with the dark and the green sometimes, but you never really saw them with this gray. And when I saw these, I knew that I had to have them. And they literally were like my go-to pair of sunglasses for a couple of years. They're just perfect for every day. And when I initially got them, my face was a lot smaller, so they seemed more oversized than they do now. One thing about me, I always love an oversized pair of sunglasses. Moving on to Chanel. This pair of aviator sunglasses came from my cousin Jason. I love you, Jason, if you're watching. He worked at Nordstrom at the time. They were having some crazy sale. He got these with his employee discount and he never wore them, and he came up to visit New Jersey one day and was like, I want you to have these. And I was like, yeah, thank you. So they're just a brown pair of aviators, gold metal. They have the Havana tortoise on the end. It has the Chanel leather quilting there, interlocking C insignia there in brown. They're just a really beautiful pair of sunglasses. Classic aviator, something that I will never ever get rid of. They'll be in my collection forever, especially sentimentally because my cousin gifted them to me. This next pair of sunglasses is also by Chanel. Have this really cool and just incognito matte black interlocking C on the side. On the edge of the arm there, that has the interlocking C in metal. I don't know if you guys can see that on the ends there. And these are the sunglasses. Fun fact about me, when I was about 20 years old, I was an assistant manager at a sunglass store. It was a really cool place to work, especially because I loved sunglasses. Most of the pair of sunglasses that I purchased on my discount when I worked there have been sold. This pair did not sell when I was selling them on eBay like about 8 or 9, maybe 10 years ago. These did not sell, and another pair which I will show you. But they've never left my collection. Again, my face was much smaller when I got these back in the day, so they were a little larger on me, and they did come in a larger shield as well, but I opted for these at the time. So just a really cute, subtle Chanel flex. I don't know if I'll ever sell them. But yeah, they're still in my collection. Now this pair of Chanel sunglasses I also purchased when I worked at the sunglass store. And if you did not see my sibling hand-me-down video, which I did with my sister, I will leave it in one of the cards up here and down below. My sister had to be maybe 11, 12, or 13 years old at the time. I'm not sure. I came home and these Chanel sunglasses were wrapped around, stretched around her teddy bear on her bed. I wanted to stretch her out, okay? I was so upset with her because these at the time were my favorite pair of sunglasses. It's these Chanel pair of glasses. This side is missing 4 rhinestones. I wonder why. I don't know how this side has all of its rhinestones intact. I don't know if it's picking up, but it has a really nice dark blue lens to it. Love these sunglasses. In the early 2000s, these sunglasses were the move. Big shields were in, and I think Little Kim had these or something. I'm not sure, but I was obsessed, and I got these at my discount. They were like $400 or $500, probably $425. They were $425, and my broke behind back in the day was like, I'm gonna use my employee discount, and I purchased them. So obsessed. Completely obsessed with those. I will never get rid of them because of the story with my sister. I think it's such a funny story. And in that hand-me-down video, I was gonna give these to her, but I was like, for the principal, no. The next pair of sunglasses is a recent acquisition of mine, and these are the Dior Technologic sunglasses. And I just am completely obsessed with them. When I look at these sunglasses, when they're not on my face, I feel like they're so abstract. And I think it's interesting because of this detail up top here. I think it's super abstract. And there's a pair of sunglasses called the Abstract, ironically, which I have as well, which I will get to. But these should have been called the Abstract because there's just so much going on with them. But again, I feel like the only thing that makes them so extra is this additional sort of architectural addition to the top here. This pair does have the tortoise sides, which I love, and the end of the arm here has this really cool metal detail, which again is super abstract, but everything about this frame is just super, super cool. This is the Lire Lens with a gradient. It goes from dark blue to light, and they're very comfortable. And like I said, it's one of those pair of sunglasses where when you're looking at them, when they're off your face, you're like, those are extra. And then you put them on and you're like, they're really not that bad. So I super love these. These to me, out of the two, are probably the more understated, but I digress. This is the first pair of Technologic sunglasses in my collection. This is the second pair of Technologics in my sunglasses collection by Dior. Gold mirrored finish, absolutely love it. It also, again, has that architectural detail across the top. The back of the frames do have that same detail, although the arms on this, they're matte black, and it also has that metal detail at the end, which again, when you put these on, I'm like, they're not as extra as you want to make them out to be. Like when I look at these, I'm like, they're not that bad. You know, like they're so comfortable. They are very trendy. I don't think that these are a classy pair, like a classic pair of sunglasses, but I think they're really, really cool nonetheless. These pair of glasses, the previous pair of glasses, and the next two glasses I'm going to show you. If you guys did not see my sunglass haul, I will leave that video up top if you are interested in checking that out. But yes, these are the second pair of Dior Technologics that I have in my collection. Okay. If you guys saw that video when I unboxed these glasses, I fell in love with these. And these are the Dior Abstracts. It's got this really, really light colored tortoise side with this mirrored blue lens. What more can you say? I mean, they are absolutely phenomenal. I'm in love with these. One thing that I love about these sunglasses is that it kind of gives you a mixture of my favorite. It's kind of an aviator. It kind of gives you an acetate frame at the same time. I love the metal detail up top. And I also love that it has a metal nose. I've never ever seen a pair of sunglasses with a metal nose. Typically for me in sunglasses, when I wear my aviators, I usually have issues with the nostril because I don't have like much bone structure in my nostril. So it's usually leaning or something like that. But with these glasses, I love that they're structured, they're metal, they're comfortable, it's not a heavy frame. They're just really, really cool. So I love these. And these are the Dior Abstracts. Like I said, I think the Technologic should have been called Abstract and these should have been called the Technologic perhaps. I don't know. What do I know? I'm not in the industry of sunglasses, but I am a consumer who has a voice. Next in the Dior realm, also an abstract frame, which you guys have known that I unboxed recently. These are the darker brown with green and the green mirrored lens frame. I absolutely love these glasses. They are so comfortable. Everything I said about the previous pair goes for this. I'm obsessed with them. I've worn them a couple times this summer so far, and I've gotten tons of compliments, and I'm just looking forward to continued use from them. Love them. The next pair of sunglasses I got at the Jersey Shore Premium Outlets in Tinton Falls, New Jersey, and it's these Dior Homme sunglasses. When I saw these, I was having like a Kris Jenner moment. You know, Kris Jenner wears those big, oversized aviators, and I just fell in love with them. They were on sale. These were on sale, I believe, for like $119. My mother got these for me. And when I got them, they did have, I got a brown pair as well, which my ex took those and he never gave them back. But these I kept. I love how sleek they are. Just super simple detailing on the side. It says Dior Homme on the side. Very, very subtle. You would never know that they were Dior Homme. Very comfortable. I love these glasses. Between 2014 and 2015, these were my go-to. I wore them out to the point like, the arms are loose. Like these were my go-to. Like I thought I was an addition to the Kardashian family. This next pair of sunglasses came from Lomans. I mentioned Lomans before. I was completely obsessed with these. When these sunglasses came out, they were starting, I think, $400 or something like that, which is ridiculous. And I happened to walk into Lomans one day as they were, not when they were closing, but this is when I started thinking they were closing 2 years before they actually closed, and everything was just being marked down and ridiculous. And I got these sunglasses for $79. Very, very comfortable gold aviators. Super, super classic. It has the mirrored lens there. I love the sort of color blocking that it has on the side. Really, really cool. And they're just very comfortable. And these go back to like 2013, 2012. and I wore these out, like wore them out completely. This next pair of sunglasses are a pair of D&G sunglasses. And see, I have the tilted issue. These are aviators. Again, when I found these, I fell in love because of the gray side, that gray sort of tortoise that you never really see. So when I found these, I snagged them. The story behind these is I had these, I wore them out for years. Then I stopped wearing them. Then my sister's husband said he liked them. I gave him that pair, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I miss my sunglasses. Went on the internet, found them on eBay in New Jersey, no less, and they were like $45, brand new, never used. So they're back in my collection, and I love them. And this time, I don't care who likes them, they're not going anywhere. This next pair of sunglasses I picked up from the Center 21 in Bergentown Center in North Jersey. They are a blue, a navy pair of sunglasses. They are by Tom Ford. And you guys, I absolutely, they're not even coming up blue on the screen, I don't think, but these sort of shield sunglasses are everything. Like, I completely love these. I got these as like the shield trend was going out, and I just kind of felt like I hadn't, at that point, nothing in blue, and they're so light and so comfortable. And these are originally, again, $400 some odd, and to get them at Center 21 for I think $119 was an absolute steal. So I had to get these, and I don't know if it's picking up how blue they are, but they're really, really, really nice sunglasses. And it just sort of introduced me to the world of Tom Ford's eyewear. I've always been into Tom Ford, but a lot of his things were just way out of my price point, and these, I had to have them. This next pair of sunglasses, you guys, I picked them up on a whim. I was shopping one day in Saks Fifth and came across them, and never even heard of them when they came out. But these are my Givenchy rubber sunglasses. I cannot even tell you the level of comfort. These are my most comfortable pair of sunglasses in my entire collection. I want these 10 times over. Like, I wish that I purchased a second pair. They were so cheap when I got them. I think they were on clearance for like $99 from I think $300 or $400, something like that. Don't quote me, but they're super comfortable, and I wish I got more of them. I have found them online with the white sides and the black front. No, we want all black, okay? And they're just super, super comfortable. So as you guys can see, it just very subtly says Givenchy on the side. It has this metal little rivet on the end. It has this gray or silvery trim around the edge of the sunglasses. I can't even tell you. By far, I want to say they're my favorite pair of sunglasses. When you look at function, comfort, and style, these are probably my favorite pair of sunglasses, if I can be honest. Everything else is nice, but it's either like too trendy or too in your face or a little bit too heavy. Like, these are, if you can find these sunglasses, I urge you, hop on it. They will last you a lifetime. Don't do what I did. Because they're so light, because they're rubbery, I kind of threw them around a little bit, so the lens is scratched up. I'm thinking about reaching out to Givenchy, which I think Luxottica, which is a huge sunglass conglomerate company. I think they make most of the sunglasses for the individual designers. I'm thinking about reaching out to Luxottica to see if they can switch these lenses for me. Or is Saffiano? It's Luxottica and Saffiano. I think that they're the major sunglass distributors. At any rate, find these. Find them. This next pair of sunglasses, you guys, I almost don't feel worthy of having in my collection. When I found these sunglasses, I just kind of felt like, who are these supposed to belong to? I feel like they should be on Boris Cujo, Morris Chestnut, some tall, strapping, distinguished, fine gentlemen, and I have them. They're these aviators, but they're just, I feel like the person should have on like a sports jacket with a t-shirt, or the shirt open with the shirt unbuttoned, and just out here like getting panties thrown at them because they're just so handsome. And that's the vibe I get when I see these sunglasses. I don't wear them often because I don't feel like I am that like GQ enough to pull them off, but I love them. I did find these at the Solstice outlet in the Jersey Shore Premium Outlets for dirt cheap. These also were going for, I believe, $3.95 or $4.25, and I got these for about $100 at the outlet. They're black and gold. It's very simple, subtle Gucci flex on the side. gold hardware. These are just, woo! Next up in the Gucci realm is this pair of Wayfair sunglasses. I got these last year at the Saks Off 5th out by me, and I never had anything that's this sort of like just brown color, like this rusty brown color. And actually when I saw these, it reminded me of my mother. Back in the day, I think in the late 70s, my mom had a pair of sunglasses that looked just like these, but they were actually, I'm sorry, they were her reading glasses, like her prescription glasses, but it had this frame, and she was a cutie. And when I see these glasses, I think of her all the time. So when I saw them in the store, and they were on clearance for like $100, so I was like, for I think 3 something. So I snagged these back then, and I love them. They're super, super comfortable. I wound up getting the black version this year from Saks Off 5th as well, but because they're the black pair, you know, black really usually never goes on discount for whatever reason. I mean, it's discounted in the store in Saks Off 5th, but it's never gonna be like on clearance because black people are always gonna buy black. So with this next pair of sunglasses, you know how now like the small sunglass trend is a thing, and I cannot jump on the bandwagon. It's just not my thing, it's not my zhuzh, but everyone's doing it. And when I pulled these glasses out, I was like, oh, we're giving you like the 90s throwback small sunglass trend that's going on right now. I will never wear these in the streets, okay? Ironically, when I was younger, again, my face was so much smaller, so these were not this tiny on me. Like my head, my face, these fit me perfectly. And they were just nice rectangular sunglasses. Very, very basic Havana tortoise sides. It has the Gucci plate on the side there, which was like their thing back in the early 2000s, I believe it was. So these are like 20 something years old, and like, I'm probably exactly 20 years old at this point, and I'm just vibing out with them. Like, this next pair of tortoise glasses is just sort of quintessential me. It's the mixture of an aviator as well as a acetate frame. I love these sunglasses. I got these from, again, Solstice at the Jersey Shore Premium Outlets for like, I think $100 or maybe $90, $95. It has, again, like that kind of aviator metal plate on the top. This is what the side looks like. Very subtle Gucci flex. And these I can just wear no matter where I'm going, what I'm doing. Uber, uber comfortable. I got these again back in like 2014, 2015. So these and those Dior Hommes, the black ones, were my thing, because I remember dating my ex and I always had on either one of these pair of sunglasses at the time, so love those. This next pair of sunglasses is another recent acquisition. Just like the brown Gucci Wayfarers that I showed you that said were like my mom's back in the day, this is the black version. I absolutely love these. Recently purchased these a couple months ago in that haul. Every day, comfortable, easy breezy, love them, recommend them to any and everyone. All right, I don't know what I was thinking when I got these sunglasses. They're from the early 2000s, and this started my obsession with Prada, okay? I went through for about 15 years, probably early 2000s till recently. I went through a Prada obsession, from shoes to eyewear, like prescription eyewear, sunglasses, obsessed with Prada. And these sunglasses, these mustard color sunglasses, were my jam, okay? I had a pair of Via Spiga shoes that matched these with a matching belt, and I rocked them all the time with my tiny little waist and my tight jeans. I was just completely obsessed with this mustard color, Prada insignia on the side. I thought when I saw this side with the little opening right here, I was like, oh my God, these are so cute. And again, I got these from Century 21 back in the day when I was a kid, and I fell in love with these. And to this day, like, as much as I'm like, oh, they're mustard, they're yellow, like, what? I can't get rid of them. Like, they're a staple of my collection. I have not pulled them out. You know what? I just got a backpack from Coach, and I just got my Saint Laurent Espadrilles, which might look really good with this. If I pull up a whole 90s like retro look, yes, I think I'm gonna make that happen. Okay, the next 5 pair of sunglasses, again, like I said, I grew obsessed with Prada, and I grew obsessed with the top brow sunglass. It's such a vibe. It's, I think, the 40s or 50s, the 1940s, 1950s. It's just my style. like it personified. Like the glasses are just everything. So let's get into the pair. I will tell you that I found them all at Century 21, and I think I went in and bought 2 pair one time, and then typical me, once I knew that Century 21 was carrying that line of sunglasses, I went on a spree and went to every Century 21 in the tri-state area until I got all of the colors that I wanted. Let's go. The first pair are these. I completely love the sides. It has the gold hardware. The tortoise is something like I've never seen before. It's so elegant, super, super classy. I've never, ever seen a pair of sunglasses with this kind of finish. And the hardware isn't even like gold. It's like champagne, which I think is just, oh my gosh, guys, it's such a vibe. Like, I'm obsessed with them. I look like something straight out the 1950s, and I'm here for it. Do not think that it's the same finish. This is a different kind of tortoise. This is more orangey, that was more tan. This one speaks more toward the classic tortoise. Again, just super, super nice finishes. The hardware on this pair is silver, actually. So a little different from the last pair, but I love these to pieces. And like I said, they're all just so comfortable. I think they all need to be adjusted. I told you, me and the nose pad thing really have a love-hate relationship, but these are the second pair and they're just amazing. The third pair in this collection is my favorite of them all. These are blue. They're simple. It's matte blue, silver hardware. I am just in love with them. When I came across this pair, I was like, okay, even though I have the blue Tom Fords, that's a shiny acetate. This was a matte finish, which I thought was just next level. And where the other ones were just the shiny tortoise or a matte tortoise, I thought that this pair was literally super classy, and I wore these out. I would wear these everywhere. And of the collection, these actually are the most comfortable. I don't know why, but it's something about the matte finish on them. Like, they just sit, they don't slide. They are just the most comfortable pair in this Prada top brow Wayfarer kind of sunglass collection. This next pair I think is the sexiest of them because it's got a gradient lens. It's also matte finish, but it's matte Havana tortoise finish, which again, you don't see often. It does have silver hardware, and that gradient or rose colored lens is just super, super beautiful. I love wearing these like at sunset with these glasses on. Oh my gosh, it is such a dream. It just, the colors pop and they're so comfortable. I don't know, it's something about the matte versions of these that just fit really, really comfortable on your face, and I love them. The last pair in this Prada top brow Wayfarer metal kind of situation is this pair here. These are super stunning. These kind of put me in the same realm of those Gucci glasses that I mentioned, where I feel like they're just too sexy and too debonair to be worn on my face. But I rocked these to the 2000 and I believe 17 or 18 Polo Classic, and I got so many compliments. It's got this gradient rose colored lens. The brushed silver finish on them is just a dream. Super classy, super debonair, very, very lightweight. I love these sunglasses. I did wear them out. Like, I wore these out a lot. And I don't know if you can tell, just below here, the Prada logo is written ever so subtly there, or no, it's here, sorry. It's ever so subtle, and I just, you know, I love these glasses that don't scream, you know, the logo. I have scratched these up. I do want to send them out to get fixed because they're so nice. I wore them everywhere, and yeah, I kind of beat them up a little bit. Moving on to Fendi. See, this wasn't in alphabetical order because these should have come before. I know why I put these here, because the next pair of glasses is a Prada pair, and I thought that these were Prada. But anyway, this is a Havana tortoise pair. They are Fendi. It's a recent acquisition. You can see the subtle Fendi flex in the tortoise arm there on the side. I love the little hole here in the back. Just a super simple pair of sunglasses. I also love these cutouts on the top. They're very, very nice, and these are so comfortable, you guys. Like, I can't even get over the level of comfort that these have. They do not fall off your face, and you don't see many people with sunglasses in this shape, this finish. So I'm very, very happy here to have purchased them, and these were purchased from Nordstrom Rack. Again, if you watch that video that I mentioned, you guys will see these in that sunglass haul. Going back to Prada, these are a black pair, very similar to the Fendi ones I just showed you. It just doesn't have the rivets there. Matte finish on the sides, again, subtle Prada flex there. It does kind of give you aviator vibes as well with this metal piece in the middle. Super, super comfortable pair of sunglasses. Again, when I first got these, I was afraid to wear them. I just felt like my face was round, and these were round, but it takes a certain look when you're pulling this off, so I do love these. And I pull them out here and there when I'm trying to give you like a studious look, very modern look. I do pull these out and rock them. My last pair of Prada sunglasses, I did pick these up from this, I can't remember if it was Century 21 or if it was an outlet. But these are these Prada Shield, you guys. I got these back in 2011, I believe. So almost 10 years old. I got them just before I went on a trip to Mexico, and you couldn't tell me anything. I would not pull these out of the box now to wear, although they're not that bad. But do you guys remember when Prada was doing this sort of nod to their Saffiano, this etched frame here? It kind of just give you their Saffiano leather vibes. It's not a leather side, I will tell you that. It's plastic, but it sort of just plays into their Saffiano leather with their Prada Milano insignia on the side there. Metal trimmed shield with a grayish bluish tint. Very, very comfortable. It does have the nose pads. I can't say anything bad about these sunglasses. I kept saying I was gonna sell them, but when I think about it, I'm like, they're not the worst thing in the world. And at the end of the day, I do love a shield. I know that it's not the vibe right now, but I do love a shield. So I am definitely keeping these for the foreseeable future. Next, we're gonna go into Privé Revaux, which is a pair of sunglasses, which is a sunglass line that I fell in love with 2 years ago. I purchased probably 9 pair of sunglasses from the line, and when I went on a vacation to Mexico, when I had that hiatus from YouTube and I came back, I went on that trip to Mexico. And when I came back, I realized that someone stole the majority of my sunglasses. Whatever. You guys probably saw these glasses. They're all over Instagram, and my fingerprints are all over them. These are the Cocos. I had these in the tortoise, and I had them in the gray tortoise. This is the black pair. I only still have these because I never took them with me to Mexico. These are one of my favorite pair of sunglasses. They're comfortable, they're oversized, they're not too much. The only thing I do not like about them is the Privé Revaux on the side with these 2 dots. I think that these are supposed to be a nod to Celine sunglasses, which I get it. It's definitely that sort of vibe. But I love these. For $29.99, you can't go wrong with these. And because they were $29.99, when someone stole all of my sunglasses, I wasn't even really that upset because I can always acquire them again. And sometimes you catch them cheaper on Amazon.com. So these are the Privé Revaux Coco sunglasses. This next pair of sunglasses from Privé Revaux is called the Texan, and it is a matte. This kind of gives you, these sunglasses kind of give you those Prada circular glasses vibes, without that second plastic part here. It is a matte frame. It's got this gold detailing. I absolutely love these. These are such a vibe. I throw them on. They're comfortable. They fit my face super, super comfortably. I can't say enough good things about Privé Revaux. If you are in the market for affordable luxury glasses, I would definitely say look into them. I think a lot of their styles are geared towards being a dupe for higher end luxury, but these are crafted beautifully. They're supposed to be affordable luxury sunglasses, and that's exactly what they feel like on. That's what they look like when people see you wearing them. So I highly suggest for you guys to look into Privé Revaux. My next pair, and one of my most fun pair of sunglasses, is also a recent acquisition, which I got in that sunglass haul, and these are the Saint Laurent. I think it's the SL1s, and guys, they're wrapped in leather. They are just a vibe all on their self, like all on their own. I feel like I can walk out with nothing on. I won't do that. But I feel like I could walk out with nothing on but these, and I'm just making a statement. Like, these sunglasses are beautiful. They're oversized. They scream luxe, and I am just so happy that I have them. And the price when I got them, I can't remember, you have to check out the video, but the price was something ridiculous because the original price was also ridiculous. So it was like ridiculously high, ridiculously low. If I didn't get them, I would have been a ridiculous person. So super, super happy to have these, and I'm just in love. This next pair of sunglasses they're my Versace Polarized aviators. I forget where I was. I think I was on vacation and I needed a pair of sunglasses. These are the lightest, the most comfortable sunglasses ever. And none of my glasses are polarized, but having polarized sunglasses is really, really cool. It cuts the glare. Like, when I used to work in the sunglass industry, they used to tell us, oh, it's for people who drive boats and you want to, like, you know, or who are on boats all the time, rich people, and you want to cut the glare on the water. And I'm like, no. I drive a vehicle. We all drive vehicles, or we're walking down the street, and glares are ridiculous. So having a polarized lens that cuts the glare is just really, really amazing. And I urge you, if you don't have a pair of polarized glasses, or you've never tried on a pair, go try on a pair or go buy a pair. It really, really is a game changer. And these are just a very, very simple pair of sunglasses. They do have the Versace you know, motif going on the top there. Just a very, very basic side that says Versace. Again, I can't say anything bad about these. Just an everyday pair of classic aviators. All right, guys, we're down to the final three, and you already know who they are. Louis Vuitton sunglasses. These are my Tonka sunglasses. These next three glasses are the most expensive glasses in my collection. They are the ones that I paid full price on. It has the V here for Vuitton. The top there says Louis Vuitton. I don't know if you guys can see that. When you get to the sides, it says Louis Vuitton, then it's this metal side. And on the end here, I don't know if you guys can see, it has a nod to Damier Ebene with the two squares there. I absolutely love everything about these sunglasses. They're super comfortable, mirrored lens, mirrored finish. This is the silver pair. And of course, I had to get the gold pair. I cannot say enough about these. They're so nice. I initially thought they were gonna be too much when I wore these out, but every time I wear them, people stop me. They're like, who makes those glasses? What are those? You look like $1 million. And I'm not gonna lie, when I wear these, I feel like $1 million. They're so comfortable. Like, I would not expect these to be this comfortable. Again, they're not as comfortable as my Givenchy's, but these are a very, very comfortable pair of glasses. And I normally have that issue with aviators and the nose pads. I do not run into those issues with the Tonka sunglasses at all. All right, guys, last but not least, my 1.1 millionaire sunglasses by Louis Vuitton. You guys, these are my most expensive, my most extravagant pair of sunglasses, and I would not trade this experience. I wouldn't trade these for anything in the world. Wearing these sunglasses, you really do feel like $1.1 million. I don't even know where to begin. All the trim of this pair of sunglasses are in this gold detailing, even down to the S-lock with the LV logo there. The top of the sunglasses does have this metal, it's like double lined. It does have the logo motif. And they're just a really, really cool pair of sunglasses. I love the interior there, how it has the Louis Vuitton signature. They're just really, really dope. I can't say enough about them. They come in a plethora of colors. I really, really wish I can get that gray marble pair, but at this stage of the game, I'm not dropping this kind of money on a pair of sunglasses in the foreseeable future. You see how I didn't say never, right? You see I didn't say never? At any rate, guys, this rounds up my entire sunglass collection. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being patient with me, for those who asked for me to do this video 1.1 million times, okay? I'm so sorry, but I'm glad to have finally shared it with you guys. Today is July 4th. I hope that you guys are safe, healthy, and happy. Remember, guys, all Black Lives Matter. We're continuing to face this pandemic. on a health spectrum as well as justice. Please stay safe, be mindful, and love everyone. Have a great day, guys.